George Torber here with Lucas Oil Outdoor Line. I was sent a product to test out as an avid reloader. I reload all of my competition ammo for 3-gun. So a company called Havoc Tactical Solutions out of North Carolina, which is a veteran-owned and operated company here in the U.S., sent me this Deflector Brake, and they asked me to try it out on a standard mil-spec upper receiver, but I'm also going to run it on a billet upper and also my AR-10 just to see how that product holds up. So what it is, it's a 3-dimensional foam pad that adheres to your brass deflector on your upper receiver, and what it's designed to do is basically throw your brass in one location, also help reduce damage to the brass, the case mount, things like that. I'm a left-handed shooter, so that's why I was sent this product and asked to test it. This is to help left-handed shooters who are shooting right-handed guns to keep brass from hitting them, brass burn. If you're a female and you're a left-handed shooter, to help the brass from going down your shirt or blouse or tank top or whatever you're wearing. And so we're going to go ahead and do some dry runs with my rifles. I'm going to mark and see where those rounds land, and then I'm going to go ahead and adhere this 3-dimensional foam pad based off the directions, and then wait 24 hours because it says it's the most optimal is to wait 24 hours before testing it again. I'm going to try to shoot these guns right-handed. We'll see how that goes, and do it in slow motion. That way you can see how the brass hits that brass deflector without the deflector brake, and then see how it hits the deflector brake, and then how it comes off the gun tomorrow when I run it again. So stand by. Okay, first rifle up is going to be a standard mil-spec upper and lower receiver set with a standard mil-spec bolt. So I'm going to run some rounds through this. I should be able to shoot it left-handed and not have any interference with the camera. I'm able to get it close enough, and I'll run it in slow motion here. Stand by. Okay, so that scattered my brass all over here at about a 4 and 5 o'clock position from where I was sitting. You can see it located all over the place. One here, one right here, 2 rounds right there. The 5th one must be in that grass. I'm not sure where it went. Okay, second rifle I'm going to test is a Santan Tactical lower and upper receiver set. This is a billet set. The brass deflector is similar to standard mil-spec, but slightly different. And then when I run my AR-10, you'll see an even greater difference with the brass deflector on that rifle. So stand by while I get it set up, and we'll do it in slow motion again and see how it goes. Okay, so the Santan tactical rifle scattered my brass more in a 4 o'clock position and less 5 o'clock. Got a piece right there, right there, right here, and then somewhere in the grass is the 5th piece that I just shot. So let's go ahead and get the 308 gassed up and see where it throws this brass. Okay, so I have my 308 AR-10 here. This is a 2A armament, Xanthos Light, upper and lower receiver set. You can see the way the brass deflector is built. It also dimpled. So I think I'm going to have to really smash that 3-dimensional foam down in there and fill that void space with the adhesive to get it to stick real good. So let's go ahead and get it set up in slow motion and see where it throws our brass. Okay, so that did a pretty good job putting all my brass in the same location for the 308. As you can see, again, right between 4 and 5 o'clock position here. But this is a tight group compared to the AR billet and AR mil-spec uppers that scattered it all over in those positions there. Okay, so I'm back up here after installing the deflector brake on my mil-spec, my billet, and my AR-10 uppers. I took some still photos so that way you can see the fit on them. It really fits nice on the mil-spec. The billet upper brass deflector is smaller, so therefore it overhangs that. Now the brass deflector on the AR-10 is much larger, so the deflector brake has plenty of room where it's installed there. So let's go ahead and get these guns gassed up and see where it throws our brass, and do it in slow motion again, see how it ejects. Okay, so with the mil-spec upper, it threw my brass at a 3 o'clock position and located it all together right there in that pile. Before, it was located and scattered all throughout behind me between 4 and 5 o'clock position. So it did as intended and designed, and relocated all my brass right there. So let's go ahead and check out the case mouths on it, see if there's any damage. Yeah, they're a little warm. Alright, look pretty clean. I don't see any damage to them. No dents on the cases. They all look good. So I'm going to get these home and reload them up. Okay, so here's all my brass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. Right in the 3, 4 o'clock position, about 3:30 position there. So let's go ahead and check it out, see if there's any damage. Okay, I don't see any damage here on the exterior of the cases. Looking at them, all my case mouths look very clean and undamaged. So once again, perfect job preserving this brass. I'm going to get ahead and get it home and reload it. Okay, so just shut the AR-10, and it actually threw the brass forward a little bit, about the 2 o'clock position. So there you can see the brass, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, got 5 pieces here. All the case mouths look perfect. I don't see any dents or dings in the brass cases at all. So once again, did its job, preserved my brass, and I'm going to go ahead and reload this.